12 News at 4 continues with our top business headlines this week. The parent company of Ashley Furniture has recently acquired another Wisconsin company, Kohlder's. Now, under the deal, Boston Incorporated now own all 4 Kohlder's locations. That is in West Dallas, Delafield, Oak Creek, and Grafton. So let's go ahead and bring in Andrew Weiland from our partners at BizTimes Milwaukee. So much to talk about. It's been a busy day for you. But let's talk about the impact on consumer for this particular Kohlder's situation.
Yeah, so this is a company out of Stevens Point. I would describe them as the parent company of Ashley, but they own several Ashley stores and several other furniture stores. So, much bigger than Kohlder's, which is a kind of iconic local furniture company that has only 4 locations. So they're coming in, they're saying that there's going to be a rebirth of the Kohlder's brand. They're going to be doing some remodeling of those stores, bringing in some new brands.
I want to get to this next conversation because, like you said, this is something that happened just recently, and there's a major update to the Hilton Hotel in Milwaukee. The largest downtown hotel is now splitting up in 2.
Right. So everyone may recall in December of last year, Marcus Corporation, which owns the Hilton, the biggest hotel and movie theater company in the area, they announced a $42 million renovation of the historic Hilton Hotel downtown, the biggest hotel in downtown Milwaukee. But that is being done to the 1920s era portion of that hotel. There was an additional wing added, a 175-room wing added in 2000. They decided to actually just shut down that wing while they were making all these improvements to the core older part of the hotel. Now today they've announced they're actually going to reopen that other wing as a newly branded hotel called the Mark Hotel, and it will be a limited service hotel. So the Hilton is a full service, fancy hotel with a nice restaurant and all the bells and whistles. A limited service hotel has few amenities and is offered at a lower price point. So that's what's going to become of that. It's an interesting move. I think we were all wondering when they shut down this wing, what were they up to here? And they did some evaluation to decide they want to reopen it as this type of hotel. They're saying they want to fend off, quite frankly, other competitors coming into the market. And they want to reserve the option of, in the future, perhaps expanding the whole complex to a 1,000-room hotel that could be a larger convention headquarters hotel, which is directly connected to the Baird Center.
Okay, so we were waiting for some time to see what was going to happen, and now we know. So
yeah.
I want to also talk about this because it's been on my mind, this massive overhaul that's happening on Concourse E at Mitchell International Airport. And I think the idea, if I understand it correctly, is to bring in more travelers, international travelers, make the airport more attractive. Does this have the potential to do that?
That's the idea. International is the key. So Concourse E, the airport has 3 main concourses, C, D, and E. Concourse E was shut down in 2017. They just didn't need it. And so it's just been sitting there vacant for all these years. The airport is now moving forward with a $95 million project to demolish Concourse E and then build a new concourse. They'll only have 2 gates, but it will effectively be the replacement of the international terminal at the airport, which is actually kind of off to the side from the main terminal that everyone's familiar with. The international terminal, it's disconnected, and if you come back from a flight to Jamaica or whatever and you got to go through customs, that's where you go through, but you're kind of disconnected from the rest of the airport, you're disconnected from the parking structure. They want to have that as part of the whole airport with a nice new attractive facility that they're hoping will help them attract more international flights.
Yeah, the renderings look really cool. They look really modern, so a different sight to see there at the airport.
Yeah,
Andrew, thank you so much for your time.